Hi, everyone, and welcome to the Risk Awareness Week. It is my great pleasure to be joined by Norman Marks today in the session, and we thought it would be quite exciting for us to have a conversation with your help, participants in the comments, to have a conversation about this concept, ERM, Enterprise Risk Management, and so much uncertainty associated with the concept, which I thought was quite ironic. There's a lot of uncertainty associated with the concept of risk management, which whole objective is to reduce uncertainty. Norman, what are your thoughts on the ERM? Because I shared kind of my thoughts through the articles over the years, and I think it's an absolutely horrible marketing fad, which really doesn't help. Well, it certainly, actually, sorry, let me rephrase that. In my work as the Chief Risk Officer and the Head of Operational Risk and Insurance, in my different roles, the idea of ERM never helped me to progress further, to help business save money or achieve objective, or just in any way to have a conversation with the board members or the audit committees or the external auditors, but it hindered a lot. So I am interested in hearing your thoughts on the topic, because you've been on top of the game for so many years now.
Well, thank you for saying I've been on top of the game. I think I'm continually looking to learn and grow in my understanding and knowledge, and I can understand your frustration. I can understand entirely the feeling that you have that ERM is a marketing fad, just like so many. And let's talk about it as ERM, not IR, integrated risk management, or the other ways in which people are trying to commercialize how they are doing something differently, which is actually doing it the same ineffective way. So I do agree with you that the way in which enterprise risk management is being practiced is almost always ineffective. And you'll see this. I just wrote about it recently when I reviewed the latest survey by North Carolina State, which talked about the fact that people think they have complete ERM, but management and the board are saying, well, it's not really helping me do my job. It's not helping me develop my objectives and the strategies for achieving them, and it's not helping me execute on them. So I think we have a problem because people continue to do what they are being told is effective ERM, and it may be effective as ERM and complying with the requirements of the regulators, but it's not helping people do their job. And I want to take just a second here, Alex, to talk about the regulators, because I don't think this is well understood. And again, this is my opinion because I haven't talked to the regulators about this, but I see the regulators, whether it's the SEC or any of the international organizations, Basel and so on, they're there trying to protect the shareholders from management taking excessive risk and putting the company at risk. Their brief, if you like, their reason for existence is not to help organizations make more money, is to help them from losing too much. And so this is not consistent with the way in which I, for one, as an investor or as an executive, want the company to be run. It's like I keep saying, if you're constantly focused on avoiding failure, you're going to fail. You have to take risk in order to succeed. Now, having said that, before the concept of enterprise risk management, we did have risk management, even before people were talking about risk management. We all know this, right? People were still figuring out the pros and cons and deciding whether to do something based upon their understanding of the things that might happen. And that